off week in F1 gives us a lot of great opportunities to ask several questions. So let's look at some of the questions that we have coming out of Canada and going into Spain next week. Question 1, is Daniel Ricciardo safe at VCARB? With VCARB signing Yuki Tsunoda, is Daniel Ricciardo safe in his seat, or will Liam Lawson get that chair? If so, then where does Daniel Ricciardo go? Because is he still good enough to be in Formula One? I say yes, he is. Is he good enough to be on VCARB? Absolutely he is. He was counting on getting Perez's and Checo's seat at Red Bull, but Red Bull re-signed Checo. And I don't think they'll regret it. I just think that was just kind of an anomaly in Canada, what happened. But time will tell. There's one question. Will Esteban Ocon, where will he go? Now, rumor had him going to Mercedes-Benz, but here's the problem. Will it be a good teammate for Russell? And Mercedes, quite frankly, wants that seat to be for Kimi Antonelli in a year. So is Esteban Ocon, would he take a year at Mercedes, or would Mercedes give him a year to try to rehabilitate his flailing Formula One career that's happening now? He's a great driver. He's got plenty of speed. But you know what? He's turning off other teams, and more importantly, he's turning off money. He's turning off sponsors. So he needs to back it down a bit, and maybe a year trying to rehabilitate his reputation would help. Is Oliver Behrman going to go to sign with Haas? And if he's going to go sign with Haas, and since Valtteri Bottas is out of contract with Sauber, perhaps Valtteri Bottas goes to Haas. Is that a good match? Well, you'd have a rookie in Oliver Behrman who's proven himself that he's very quick when he took over for Carlos Sainz in the Ferrari car, and remembering that Haas is Ferrari powered, so there is a connection there. So, and Valtteri Bottas is a 10-time Formula One winner. He knows what he's doing. Would he be able to transfer a lot of that knowledge for Oliver? So would that be a nice team dynamic? I'm thinking it might be. Will Williams sign Carlos Sainz? Now, Williams has expressed an interest in Carlos Sainz, and it pretty much proves that Logan Sargent's gone at the end of this year, if not sooner. I don't think he'll stay in Formula One. I'm not sure where Logan Sargent will go. That's another question. Maybe he goes to WEC. Maybe he comes back to the US, IndyCar, IRL, NASCAR. I'd rather him go to IRL because NASCAR's floundering, but that's just me. Carlos Sainz is playing really loose and fast between maybe signing with Williams and signing with Audi. His dad has huge influence because his dad's a world champion rally driver, Carlos Sainz Sr., and he's been driving Audi forever. So there's a lot of probably internal pressure from dad for him to sign with Audi, and he knows the seat is his. And is knowing that the seat is his, although he is a winner. I mean, he's the only one that's not named Red Bull that has gone to Victory Circle up until Miami when Lando Norris finally won his first race, which was great too. So what is he going to do? And then will Liam Lawson or Jack Dugan maybe get that Alpine ride that's being vacated by Esteban Ocon? So those are a lot of the questions. So is Ricciardo safe? He's probably safe. If not, where's he go? He could go to Williams, which would not maybe be a bad thing. He could go to Alpine also, since he, I think at one point, was with Alpine when it was Renault. So he could go back there. So he may have two opportunities for next year if he loses this VCARB. As I mentioned, Esteban Ocon could go to Mercedes. I think if he doesn't, I don't think he'd be a great teammate for a rookie, because I don't think he cares enough to try to be a team player. I think he's proven that with Alpine, so because he goes against team orders, so perhaps I don't think he would be a great team player if you brought Oliver Behrman in for Haas for a year or two to get him ready maybe for the Ferrari ride. I don't know. Bottas would be a great teammate. He's got a skill set. He can develop a car. He's got that. I don't even think he might even be good going to Audi and staying with that team. Who knows? I'm saying Joe Granu is probably like Logan Sargent, going to be on the outside looking in. Going to have a great career in WEC or whatever. Maybe he'll come to the U.S. We'd love to have him over here in IndyCar Series. And then what happens with Liam Lawson? He has proven in that 5-race stint that he definitely knows how to drive a race car. He's very, very quick. He's ready to go. And then you've got Mick Schumacher. You get somebody, I tell you what, and you only have 20 seats. So do you get the 20 best? I dare say you never always get the 20 best drivers, but you get the 20 that you get for that year. Formula One was very interesting this year because it was the first time in many, many years when you didn't have any driver change, where every driver lineup was the same as it was last year. Now, that didn't last long. As you can see, there's a lot of movement going on. The first thing was when Lewis Hamilton decided to leave. I don't think Max is going anywhere yet. He's going to win at least another world championship with Red Bull, but I don't think he's going to go anywhere. I think he'll stick with it. And finally, the last question is Fred, where did you get this great hat? I got this hat from my Formula One photographer, Kim Illman. Now, Kim Illman is the guy, if you see on Drive to Survive, he's always wears a bucket hat. And he wears a bucket hat because that way he can get the camera right up to his eye. He doesn't have to turn his hat around or anything. It's very easy for him to get the bill out of his way. So that's why he wears a bucket hat, which I have learned. Plus, I'm bald, as you know. So bucket hats go well with me for my ears. Kim Illman, thank you very much. I waited and waited, and it took about 4 weeks, that's all, since I ordered my fabulous Kim Illman bucket hat. It comes in blue, it comes in white. I think he's sold out. But I will tell you what, I'm pretty sure if you go to KimIllman.com or at KimIllman on Instagram, you'll be able to find out when you could get your own bucket hat too. I love my other bucket hat. You saw my blue one, but this one's even better. Till next time, it's Freddie B. Ta-ta for now.